Projection. Projection. This is so crazy to me. I gotta do this. This conversation is a must. Nikki, don't interject. Don't interrupt me today, okay? I know you want to get in the spotlight. I know it's your time right now. I know you got things that you want to do. We're gonna get to do them. But let's talk about projection. Why do people fucking project their experiences on others? You can simply say something like, I fast. I fast for 17 hours a day. And without a real context of what the fasting is, people would not critically think, but assume that they know all the facts and judge you by their conclusion. I'm gonna give an example. If I say I fast for 17 hours, right? I made a post on a group and I said I fast for 17 hours. I did not indulge the routine. I did not explain myself. I did not give out the details of what it looked like. And people, and I did that for a reason. A lot of times I post in groups to see what people reactions gonna be, and it usually always be the same. You get a lot of people who disagree and they say negative things, sometimes offensive, um, because they're afraid of your mind, or they're afraid that your experience is different than theirs, and they cannot handle that. That is so fucking crazy to me. If I say I have fast for 17 hours, one person would say, and this is still projecting at its finest, because I did not say, what about you? In the end of that, I just made a blank statement, and it was meant to either say, you know, you could say me too if you agree, if that's what you do, or you can like it, you know. I just find it very fucking rude to come on somebody's post if they saying something work for them and you say, oh, that's unhealthy, or oh, this is a good one. You got an eating disorder, and didn't even say it right. Put ED. I thought she said erectile dysfunction for a second. I said, I don't have a dick. I was confused. But my whole point, and then you got a whole bunch of people who I didn't even know it was a trend. Fasting for 17 hours. I didn't even know there was a trend. It's called ApoG or something, FOG. And it's basically like a healing process of your gut. It's like you don't eat all the foods. Hey Cindy, thank you for that. How buddy? It's like you basically give your body time to reset. Why you trying to get over what I'm getting over? You trying to let your body reset basically. So, and I do this all the time, y'all. I don't have no stomach fat. My stomach is very flat. I have a high metabolism, so I cannot compare my situation and say, "Well, this works for everybody." I was never saying that. That's not what I said. What's wrong with just saying what has worked for you and your body type, giving that advice out? Because I'm sure I'm not the only person with this body type. And why would somebody who don't have my body type, don't do any health type of regime, eat whatever they want, anytime they want? Why do you feel the need to comment on a post about fasting if you don't have any discipline in yourself when it comes to food? Who the fuck are you to hop on a post and tell somebody, or even just say something negative or rude about it? Like, people really need therapy. People need to mind their fucking business. Like, pride is a motherfucker. Pride got people disrespecting people just to prove a point of their experience. I didn't ask you what your fucking experience was. If your experience don't relate to what I'm saying and don't align to what I'm saying, why are you talking to me? That shit is so fucking rude. I get people that come on here too. I'm talking about a topic that they don't agree with, and here they go projecting. You don't have to interact with shit you don't like. You do know that, right? You got the power to deal with the things that you can control. You cannot control another person's mindset. So if somebody believes in something, whether it be dinosaurs, the boogeyman, Santa Claus, who the fuck are you to come on there and say they stupid for believing in it? You believe in your husband, you believe in your wife, and them motherfuckers ain't shit. Ain't nobody telling you to don't believe in them or to believe in them. Like, come on. I just don't understand the projecting for me. Like, you get people, and I had a group of people who was like, well, who anybody in here that still eat every 4 hours and still have low fat body fat? And I just was like, are you trying to recruit a group of people who don't have the same experience as me under my fucking post? This kind of fucking productive, if you ask me. Because thank you for saying I'm cute. Because wouldn't you want to focus on what you enjoy? If you focus on some shit that you don't agree with, that shit just grows. In reality, that comment they were making that was negative only got I got paid for that. So all the negative comments didn't hurt me. It actually helped me. You know, that's why I don't even try to go back and forth with people like that because engagement is it don't care what you say on these channels. It don't matter what you say. Engagement is fucking engagement. So you could try to attack my words or talk about me and I could try to, and my pride can tell me that I need to defend myself, but I'm dealing with my pride in a different way to where I laugh and I make jokes about when people try to attack me in that type of area. Like I had posted, I didn't believe in dinosaurs, y'all, because, and I did not post the context. I just simply made a blank statement. That's what I do when I go to these groups. I make blank statements just to see human nature. And I have concluded that people are so fucking prideful that they will rather tear somebody down than build them up just to prove their experience is better. Rich Rising Thermally, we don't say good morning because morning is sadness, and there's nothing good about morning. You know, we are very intentional on what we say over here. I gotta go, y'all. I just had to come in here and just let y'all know that y'all gotta watch these little vampires out here. These people are fucking vampires. They want to hijack your experience because it don't relate to theirs. I want y'all to understand this is perfectly okay for you to walk outside and see a yellow moon. Yeah, a yellow moon. And it's okay for me to walk outside and see a white one. And neither one of us is wrong. It's called POV, point of view. You can have 10 people sit in the same room and sit in different areas of the room and draw the same picture. You're not going to get the same fucking picture. That's why two people can be raised in a household with a drunk, one become a drunk and the other one doesn't. It's called POV. Now, why the fuck is everybody trying to make fun of people just because they don't have the same experiences as them? We gotta have the same experiences. I simply said I fast for 17 hours, and somebody said, "So we starving?" No, bitch, you starving. If you try it, I'm not. How the fuck you gonna assume that I'm starving because your critical thinking told you that I'm walking around for 17 hours just not eating? That don't even that isn't. It can happen, but no, I got kids. I can't even do that if I wanted to. But what the context I didn't put in there that her uncritical ass thinking didn't register was, bitch, I sleep for like 8 hours a day. I literally fast while I'm asleep. You literally don't eat while you're asleep, so you fasting. I gotta go, y'all. Have a good day.